So friends, I took the door panel off and worked on it, tried to make it work, could not get it to work, so now the window is stuck. It'll go up and down about that far. So I'm going to pop the door panel back off, and I have a new window regulator that I'm going to put in. So I'll show you a little bit about how to do that. Long one here, the short one there. Metal, plastic here, metal here. So this has a pull tie around here, and it has that's snapped on. You just push that off, and you can actually pull the pull tie back usually and reuse it. So I want you to see that there's a holder here, and there's one here, and up under there's a plug. So I have to pull the plug out, and that's how you get to the bolt on both of those. And there's a plug here that we're going to need to go through. There's a plug here that we're going to need to go through. I think that's going to be to remove the glass. So I'm going to try to run the window back up, and I think now that I've got it out, I can run it back up. Stay tuned. So we'll cut this. This thing not going all the way up and down is going to be a big problemo. Alright, so the window is just stuck. I can't get it up or down. And in order to get the glass out, I've got to get it up to where I can get it here. So I'm going to pull it up. I'm going to cut these cables and basically take this out of the system, and then I bet we manipulate the glass up and down. Alright, so one thing that I want you to do is take tape before you go any further. Mark, and you can either do it with tape or you can do it with the magic marker. I'm actually going to do it with the magic marker. So that kind of gives me a little bit of an alignment point with the glass. And you've also got to be real careful with the glass that you don't break the glass when you tighten it. I worked in the car business for many years, and I have broken glass before tightening it, and it is a T30. There we go. Get it to here. And you can also do it where you put the glass in. These bolts, these screws line up here, but I didn't need to pull it up that far, so it should be loose. I just don't have it loose enough. All right. So secure your glass where you don't break it. Now I'm going to mark all of these things. And I heard somebody say that one of the alignment markers, one of the pieces to this new one does not line up with this piece. So these are in stationary places, the top two. The bottom is how you move the alignment around. And this is my first experience with doing this with a Porsche. I worked for Ford. I service manager at a Ford dealership for a few years, many years in fact. And so the thing is, all cars are relatively similar. So this thing is kind of collapsed, so just pull out. And what I'm seeing that I think may be the culprit is on this part right here that went into here. If you look, you can see where the cable was actually getting hung between there. The cable was pulling into those spots on both sides. This side, you can see it didn't, it stayed in the middle. Something went wrong on this side that allowed it to do that. Alright, so I'm cutting these pull ties. And I'm going to show you what it looks like. See, it's kind of a cross. So I'm going to stick these up in. Protect the threads. This thing has these little doolollies on it. Make sure you pull those off. So this one, we'll start lining them up. See that this fits right there. This one fits right here. So I'm going to stick the bottom one in first, and then the top one. And I kind of see what this person was talking about. They were saying that the thing didn't look quite right. This one is, the bend in it is not quite congruent to the bottom of the car. So you see it's not flat to the rest of the car, so I hope that'll work. you see I pre-marked it, or marked it before I pulled it off. So I see what the guy was talking about. He was saying that one of these is much different. I think it's going to be this front one. So one of the things that you have to do is put it, to get it to lock, you send it all the way to the top and just leave the button hold it. Alright, so what I did was the original one that was right here had a stopper right here that stopped the window from going down. It looked like this. So I pulled it out and drilled a hole and put it in, but you could see that one of the edges broke off of it, so it wouldn't stay. So what I did was put a screw through here and put a little piece of rubber on the end of it to cushion it, and now it works correctly. I'll show you. You see it stops there when you try to go up. So you have to put a dead stop on it to make it stop. It's not built into that particular thing. Another thing I'm going to do is put pull ties on all the stuff. They had these tied together, these two middle ones, and then they had this tied to the door, so I'm going to put all those back. want you to see the window drops, goes up, and seals right there. All right, I'm going to put a piece of paper in here and let's see how. That's a nice tight fit. I can't even pull it out. Looks good. So this little project was not too hard to do. I got it done. This was not that hard to do. I bought the regulator off of eBay, believe it or not. I did not get a Porsche one. I got an aftermarket, and it worked just fine. I just had to put that little stop in it, but other than that, not that big a deal. If I can do it, you can do it too. Thank you for watching. Tighten up.